I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and here's the story.
DRB Media Communications Digital News spoke with Filiberto Gonzales, Odessa City Councilman District 5, regarding the cancellation of the City Council meeting and of the alleged sexual harassment complaints against City Attorney Larry Long.
Well, from what I understand, there was an issue last night about the meeting, and I don't know why people are making a big deal about it. I mean, Mike Gardner has missed before, so has Dewey Bryant. Malcolm Hamilton, my understanding, he's out of town for, he's been out of town for like the last 2-3 weeks. He won't be back till the middle of the month. And it just so happened for me that I actually had to, go to a meeting out of town, and I couldn't get out of it. I mean, I sent a text to the mayor and Norma and Mike Marrero Monday morning, and to let them know that I was not going to be able to make it to the meeting. As far as what happened with Barbara, I mean, from what I understand, she got ill and she wasn't able to make it. I've talked to her today, and she said that she's feeling a little bit better, but she's still kind of ill. But at the end of the day, I love serving the city. I want to continue serving the city until the people let me. But I have always told people up front that I'm a family man first, I'm a State Farm agent second, and then I serve the city as much as I can with everything I have. But I just could not break that meeting that I had, and at the end of the day, I had to take care of business. The allegations with sexual harassment in it is a serious allegation, and what I can tell you is that not everybody has the facts that I had, and looked at the same thing that I get to look at, or the ones that, Barbara and the mayor and everybody else does. So at the end of the day, I think we did a very thorough job with it, and the outcome came out as an outcome, and then we discussed it with the city council, and they agreed with our outcome. It came up because I guess the mayor felt that it was time to discuss it with the outside attorney that we hired to represent us, and there were some concerns there that we wanted to address, and we were going to talk about it. But again, just because we weren't there yesterday doesn't mean that we're not going to talk about it the next time we have city council. Nothing was deleted, or nothing was timelined that we needed to discuss it right then and there, and if we miss this deadline, we can't bring it up anymore. We're still going to talk about it the next weekend. Next city council. It was on the agenda to go into the executive session with Kyle and with our attorney, and discuss what's happened, with it going out in the public, and what are, the accuser's rights, what are, Larry's rights, and what are the city's rights. And we're gonna, do what's best for everybody.
So it's still pending?
Yes. Like I said, nothing's changed. Everything is going to be discussed in the next city council meeting.
So there could be, right now he has his job, but in the next meeting he might not have his job.
Anything can happen. Yes, that is very true what you're saying, because at the end of the day, we as a city council, we have to look at everything before we can say it's over and done with. I will never look you in the eye and tell you, hey, it's over, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. If there's something else that we need to look at that we missed, I have no problems whatsoever looking at it again and doing what's best for everybody. The one thing that I would like to tell the community is just to be patient and to give us the benefit of the doubt that we have no agenda whatsoever to harm the city. I love the city of Odessa. My kids live here. My grandkids are going to live here. Why would I have any bad intentions of hurting the city that's going to take care of my family in the future? So the only thing I'm trying to do is what's right for the community. We have, in my opinion, one of the media outlets that's not being fair with all the facts, and to their behalf, they do go to every meeting. They're there, and they look for things to talk about. It's their job, I believe. But in my opinion, they steer more than they actually give facts. In my opinion, they're no longer being journalists. They're being it's a blog more than facts. they're just speculating on what could happen or who could or what could, what are the intentions, and at the end of the day when they don't have it.
Councilman Gonzales said that this matter will be discussed in executive session at the next City Council meeting. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Follow us, DRB Media Communications, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and now on DannyVisionEntertainment.com. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.